Hey, MP, can I get a favor? My insurance won't cover this.
But here right now. Yeah, I can just let it go. You're my trainee, always.
You trained me 7 years ago. Come on.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital. 5 on the clock, and here's Van Vliet from the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the pass to Diaz. The dish now to Brooks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks. And here is Van Vliet. Last game we saw him score 13. Passes it to Achua. Count the basket.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside. And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume. While maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively. Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think, obviously, they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
Achua, the pass to Trent. Here's Barnes. Brooks covering. Shoots a fader. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And that one's good. Morant. The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by MV. Good on the shot. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Morant against Van Vliet. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 8.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
1:52 left to play here in the first. Here's Van Vliet. And the shot is long. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing. And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths. Stevenson comes in for Brooks, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. Pass to Benton. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Here's Jones. Oh, and that one had the right to spit on it, and it is good. Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come. Porter kicks to Trent. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Down low, here's Young. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You never know where Thaddeus is going to go, right? He's got such superb instincts in these pick-and-roll sets.
Bain drives in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Benton. Drops in the layup for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP looking around. Jones, the pass to Diaz. Bangs home the trifecta. Diaz has got his second bucket tonight.
And they're off. It's already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the paint. And it's Young finishing it off.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
A 3 from MP. And that shot was up in time. Second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Benton in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored 46 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Will it go? The drive by Barnes.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Here's Benton, guarded by Bain. Back to VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. Barnes screen on Morant. And the rejection by MP. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Memphis making a change here.
Steven Adams. Santi Aldama.
This is where you start to fall off there, Pete. It's gonna happen.
And here are the Grizzlies. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up.
Memphis, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this.
40 seconds.
Welcome, everybody.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
We see it every night.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one. Single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. MP out there with Adams, and it's Morant in at the point guard. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Trent. The shot will not fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Anunoby against Brooks. Trent, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
To the inside to end the run. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
MP finds Bain, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
The Raptors.
So this is how you
from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
On the wing, Anunoby. The offensive rebound. And Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Adams kicks to Brooks. The 3 from MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Anunoby, good.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Morant passes to Diaz. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance for it.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Brooks. 1:56 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Jones. MP outside. to Morant. Lets the three fly. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Young. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Santi Aldama. Lance Stevenson. Checking into the Grizzlies. MP. At the line for the Grizzlies.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Morant against Van Vliet. Three-pointer.
Toronto foul. Thaddeus Young. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
With 1 on the clock. No good on the shot.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score, your Raptors 29. The Grizzlies 68. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Wayne Ellington. Kem Birch is out there with Porter. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Grizzlies shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Porter. And here's MP for 3. It's good, and that takes him to... A 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. Pass to Porter. And the foul called on MP. That is his... Seen a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Just 4 to shoot. Hernan Gomez, no good. And so it's Memphis with it. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Diaz, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's for the defense to account for everyone.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Kem Birch. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Otto Porter Jr. Here's Flynn. Over Jones. And again, no good by Toronto. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. MP kicks to Stevenson. MP fires from way outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Barnes against MP. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Over to the left wing. Flynn misses.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And they double up MP. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Diaz has got 36.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels.
That's his 1st personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Toronto.
Getting it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Diaz has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Covington. A 3-ball. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They set the pick. Flynn with it. Now Covington defended. And the Raptors miss again. Now the Grizzlies with it. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Jones against Flynn. Pass to Barnes. Kicks to Ellington. The tray. And again, Toronto no luck. Now Jones. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Toronto. Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
(21-22) guys, and you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Kemp connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Here's Trent. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
MP right side. No good on the triple. And so here's Toronto. Van Vliet with it. Trent outside. Pass to Young. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his three. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Guys, what do you think?
Game plan, they should be golden.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Great win. But defensively, what do you want to see your team get better at as the season continues?
Several things. One is not fouling, keep your teams off the free throw line. 2 is getting back in transition. And 3 is defensive rebounding. We want to clean the glass and get better at that.
One area where you really excelled tonight was protecting the rim. How were you able to tally so many blocks tonight?
Man, a lot of it is just rotating quickly and getting up to contest the shot. You're not going to block them all, but thankfully I was able to get up and alter a couple of shots and we was able to get this win tonight.
Great game, great win. Thanks for your time.
Anytime, man.